Hey, morning. It's not hard to find a job in Australia on your working holiday visa, if you're not picky. This job I'm doing right now, working in a snow resort, is great. It's my first paid job in Australia. I get to meet a lot of new people. Most of them are great. And you get to go skiing in your free time. The downside of the job is this job does not meet the requirements to apply for your second year visa. So with the snow season coming to an end, it was time to find a new job that actually meets the requirements.
It's weird to be actually leaving.
And yes, I did end up finding the best job there is out there. But before that, we did just finish a whole 3 months of hard work. It's only fair to do a little bit of exploring. Back on the road. Here's a brief list of things that we've done in Melbourne that you could add into your future itinerary. The National Gallery of Victoria. It's a place that is free for entry, so we met up with some friends that we met back at the snow resort, and we were having a little bit too much fun that we almost got kicked out. The Australian Centre of Moving Images. This one is also free, and it has a lot of retro games and all kinds of cool stuff. We were better behaved this time, and we didn't get kicked out. One of the things that we did that definitely isn't free is the Holy Moly Golf Club. If you're ever here with a group of friends, definitely give it a try. You're gonna have a lot of fun. A very large portion of this list is centered around food. First off, Mensho Ramen. Did you know you can make matcha into ramen? Give it a try. It's something that doesn't seem that it will work on paper, but somehow it tastes pretty good. This one might be a bit more well known. The Loon Croissant. Probably one of the best croissants you can find in the city. Just be aware that there's usually always a long queue, but it is definitely worth it. And the Sweet Canteen. Amazing, amazing pastry. At the time of visiting, it was also the end of September, and the city was filled with excitement for the AFL finals. We also checked out some more commonly known places like the State Library and the South Melbourne Market. And the South Melbourne Market. Generally, it was just a good time meeting up with friends, having nice food, and just having a good time around the city. Let's go! And now, it's time to get back to the main topic. If you're in Australia on a working holiday, you must have heard of the term 88 days. Meaning, if you want to stay, travel, and work in Australia for a second year, you will need to do certain work in certain areas in Australia for at least 88 days. Usually this means farm work, picking fruits, packaging, mining, butchery, basically just some kind of simple but somewhat tedious labor work. But I don't want to do any of that. So while spending the time meeting up with friends in Melbourne, I've also been looking for other options. This is when a friend of mine who has been living in Australia for 4 years told me about how she did her 88-day work in Tasmania. And during the time of the conversation, she also suggested that it is now the best time to visit. Now thinking back, I must have really trusted her because somehow I ended up booking a flight and leaving Melbourne the very next day.
All right.
Yes, Hobart. You know, there are sky buses here. Already Ubered. During the first week in Tasmania, there was a lot of moving through Airbnbs and shared houses. Until we finally found a shared house that we can properly settle for just a little bit, while at the same time trying to send out cold emails and looking up job sites as we go. but also we get to experience a slower pace of living. When I was looking for a job in Tasmania, my original plan was actually to find a job that allows me to work with wildlife. Unlike the big city, Tasmania is full of wildlife. They're everywhere. No way. That's a penguin. Didn't even know you can find penguins here. But it is a very important discovery. So the first thing I did was reaching out to wildlife parks and animal sanctuaries. But due to lack of experience, I've been rejected left and right for the past 3 weeks. So at this point, I kind of gave up on the idea and would honestly take anything.
Today at the share house, we're planning to have pizza night. It's gonna be the first time ever where I'm experiencing making pizza from scratch. Flour batch is already mixed, the yeast is already in there. We just have to add olive oil and hot water. Yeah, what can go wrong? I'm not sure this is what we're looking for, but hey, what can go wrong?
And now we wait.
I can smell an Italian at work.
Really? Did we do it right?
Perfect. Look at this.
Good?
So you can do that while we have cameraman on in action. Just so the butter is everywhere. Good teamwork. Are you happy to sit outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, did I like
Yeah,
it?
with a little fire.
Finally, look. Wow, look at that. Woo. That's incredible. First time, that's outrageous.
While enjoying our freshly made pizza, we were also sharing our struggles looking for work with the owner of the house, who happens to be a heart therapist. And he reminded us about the power of human interaction.
And do your job hunting.
Oh yes.
May you be turbo successful.
And how big of a difference it is to connect with people by talking. Or even better, meeting people in person instead of reaching through job sites and cold emails. So, by taking this to heart, we took a one-day trip to the main city of Tasmania, Hobart. The day we decided to go job hunting in Hobart was a Saturday. This part was completely unplanned, but it was the only day of the week when you can experience the Salamanca market. And this is where a Taiwanese stand caught our eye. After sharing our struggles once again with another stranger, the owner added us to this group chat where you can find all the Taiwanese people who are living in Tassie. And after asking for job opportunities on this chat, we finally hear the town's name for the very first time. Bicheno. But I think that pizza night really got into me because when I first saw the name in the text, I actually thought it was pronounced Bicheno.
$68. Are you looking top that before you use it again? So
Okay.
Got it. Thank you very much.
And so, after feeling lost for almost a month in Tasmania, we finally made it to this beautiful little coastal town called Bicheno.
You have the view that allows you to see the whole town from up here.
A town of just around 1,000 people and just big enough to have one of everything. A supermarket, a bakery, one general store, one pizza place, and somehow multiple coffee shops. But here's where it gets special. Bicheno is also known for something you won't find just anywhere.
Oh, look, he's right there. Do you see him? Hi. Hello. Look at that.
I mean, how many places in the world can you honestly say, my neighbors are a penguin couple? Besides the penguins, there's also a group of amazing people here. Locals who run tours every night to show visitors these wild penguins and protect them too.
Hi. I'm asking because I saw outside that you guys are currently looking for staff for tour guides.
Yeah, we did.
So I just arrived here yesterday actually, and I did secure an accommodation.
Nice.
Yeah, so
done.
right now I'm just here looking for work. I've done land sport instructors where I take tours out for mountain bikes and introduce about the area. So I got experience within that part. I'm just not experienced in.
Penguin.
Yeah, exactly. But I love animals.
I think what we should do is just give you the opportunity to go out free of charge, go out and do the tour as a guest.
Okay.
And then you'll see it from your perspective, a guest perspective, and then let me know if you think you'd like to go ahead and maybe train. I'm Greg anyway. I'm the
Oh, great.
manager.
Nice to meet you, Gilbert.
Gilbert, nice
Yes.
to meet you.
James.
James.
Hi.
I know it's 8 o'clock the next day. We're gonna hop on a free penguin tour just to see how the work is like, whether or not I want to actually go for it, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to anyway, but it's nice to have a free tour. Looking back, I realized every small stop on this journey, every person I met, every detour I took, played a role in leading me right here, to this town that would become my home for the next few months. Living by the coast, surrounded by good people, and working with penguins. And the best part? Because Bicheno is a regional area, this job counts towards the 88-day visa extension. So instead of working in a farm, in a factory, or a mine, I got to help people experience wildlife and make sure the penguins stay safe and happy. To me, this, without a doubt, is the best possible job you could get for your 88 days in Australia. And for that, I am grateful for the people and the person who guided me here. And in the next episode, I'll be sharing what it's really like to live and work as a penguin tour guide right here in Bicheno. So if that's something you'd like to see, well, I trust that you know what to do.